Honorable Chief Guest of the ceremony, Honorable Sadanand Dateji, the Guest of Honor, Mrs. K.E. Jeremiah, our esteemed Gursharan Sir, and all the dignitaries, my parents and my students. Now we are back here. एक साल हो गया है हमें और मैं आज फिर हूँ। क्या सबसे पहले इतनी स्पीचेस हो गई, मेरी स्पीच आप सुनना भी चाहते हैं? नहीं, यस और नो? बिल्कुल ऐसे बैठे हैं सारे पेरेंट्स, नॉट अप्रिशिएटिंग। आई एम एक्चुअली अनएबल टू हियर यस और नो। नाउ पेरेंट्स, नाउ let me talk something serious, and before I introduce the school, I would like to tell you, or I would like to ask you that you know what is going to be the future of learning. I have a plan, but in order for me to tell you what the plan is, I need to tell you a little story which kind of stayed the stage. Now, where did the kind of learning we do in the school really come from? Now, it's a question I want that your mind should tickle. आपका भी, मैं जो आपसे बातें कर रहा हूँ, मेरा एक आपसे डायरेक्ट एक संवाद है। तो ये नहीं है कि I am talking right from my heart what I believe about the education. Actually, the schooling system is, I should not go very old, 100 and 1000 of years back. It's about, if you ask any of the educationists, they'll say the schooling is about 300 years ago, which came from the last and the biggest of the empire on this planet, which was the British Empire. Now, to run the empire on this planet, without minded, जब ब्रिटिशर्स को इतने जबरदस्त पूरा आधा से ज्यादा दुनिया उनकी थी और उनको ये एक पूरा का पूरा प्लेनेट रूल करना था, तो उसके लिए, और वो भी देयर वाज नो फोन माइंडेड, देयर वाज नो कंप्यूटर्स, and even they had to travel by ship. The mode of transportation was ship. So what they did was, they wanted something where everything should be handwritten, everything should be in writing, and they made a global computer. Can you tell me what that global computer is? My apologies, Mr. Date. I mean, I am not hurting anyone, but then this is my take on education. या जो भी यहाँ पे the Britishers wanted, एक जो सबसे पहले उन्होंने जो मशीन बनाई, that was a bureaucratic administrative machine, so that they can they can take all the data. But now to produce that machine, they wanted one more machine, and that to produce that machine they had schools. तो जो ब्रिटिश एजुकेशन सिस्टम है, मैं जानता हूँ आप कई लोग मेरी बातों से इत्तेफाक नहीं रखते होंगे, बट स्टिल यू फाइंड इट ऑन नेट, यू टॉक टू एजुकेशनिस्ट, he'll say it's basically the Lord Macaulay system which is not helping us, because this education wants an identical students in the sense that if you're working in New Zealand and the same day you're shifted to Canada, that British Empire wanted, so they should work in the same fashion the way they were working in New Zealand. Now the thing is, what they taught was, one, the British system, the education system in school, what they teach is, one, read, the other thing, write, and third, a bit of calculations. But now in the age of computers, everything has changed. Do you echo my thought, yes or no? I believe that every student, every person on this mother earth is born with a purpose. And as new age parents, as new age educationists, what we have to do is to find the purpose of our kid. So we have to make some, वही लीक पे अगर हम चलते रहे, the only thing my parents want is doctors, engineers, or IAS officers, or an army person. Why not a painter? Why not a person like Gursharan sir, who is given music a good name? So for this, we are committed, And for this all reason, now friends, I'll tell you now why I am so much against the present education system. एक छोटा सा आपको एक वाक्य बताता हूँ कि एक बार दो दोस्त होते हैं, मैं शायद आपसे पहले भी बात कर चुका हूँ, लेकिन फिर से मुझे आज मौका मिला है तो मैं फिर से शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि दो दोस्त होते हैं, उनमें से एक दोस्त कहीं यूएस जाके सेटल हो जाता है और 30 साल बाद जब वो इंडिया आता है तो अपने दोस्त के घर पहुँचता है और वो अपने दोस्त से पूछता है कि भैया कितने क्या है, कितने बच्चे हैं। दोस्त बताता है कि साहब मेरे 4 बच्चे हैं। तो उसने कहा क्या क्या करते हैं जी? पहला बच्चा जो है वो इंजीनियर है। वाह भाई, वेरी गुड। उसने दूसरा बच्चा, उसने कहा जी डॉक्टर है। उसने और बढ़िया भाई साहब। उसने तीसरा बच्चा जो है वो लॉयर है। अरे वेरी गुड, बड़े पढ़े लिखे बच्चे हैं। उसने जी चौथा बच्चा नाई है। चौथा बच्चा इज अ बार्बर। ही वॉज स्टंट। उसने कहा इतने ऐसे काबिल बच्चे होते हैं, नाई को घर में रखो, निकाल क्यों नहीं देते? वो कहते हैं साहब एक नाई तो कमा के ला रहा है, बाकी तो बेरोजगार है। So actually this is the state of education system, because we don't actually want our, as a parents, believe me, I mean my son is probably 5 years of age. If you ask me, ma'am, I would like to prepare a happy bricklayer rather than a neurotic doctor. He actually should be happy. That's what I want my parents. आप उसे खुश होने को सिखाइए, बाकी तो चीजें अपने आप अचीव करें। You are higher up the order. I was talking to one of my friends. He just got a government job and he's worried. He said, I'm coming back to the private sector because I'm not able to keep up to my potential. So dear parents, keeping this in mind, what we have done is we want a good school, and with this I would like that before this parents ask, this is the 6th annual function and every year you are listening that very soon we are going to have a new school. So parents, the school has already started. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it has already begun. Thanks to you, to your support, to your wishes, and believe me, it's actually that I am obliged that you have chosen my school. It's not that you have sent your kids to my school. Now, I have to speak at length because there is a presentation which has to go and some work has to be done. So I thought, let me take this as an opportunity. So, with this, now I would like to introduce Dikshant Global School, for which the construction has already started, and from next year the school, we are going to have a new school. This school will be there. मैं अभी से क्लियर करना चाहता हूँ सारे पेरेंट्स को, ये स्कूल फर्स्ट प्री नर्सरी टू 5th क्लास ये रहेगा. आई एम थैंकफुल टू माई अंकल एंड आंटी चौधरी गंगा सिंह एंड जानकी चौधरी. जब तक वो धक्के मार के नहीं निकालेंगे हम नहीं छोड़ने वाले हम. सो दिस स्कूल विल रिमेन, एंड देन we'll have a different school which will be, I should say that we will be second to none. I don't say we are the best, because for that we have that feeling of proud. No, we are second to none. We'll try, we'll have all the facilities in the school. The purpose of the new school will be that we would like to engage your kids in maximum ways. Parents, again, since I read a lot and I think a lot, मैं आपके सामने एक छोटी सी एक बात रखना चाहता हूँ. आप सभी लोग पूजा करते हैं, सभी करते हैं, yes or no? I am unable to hear. Okay, now इतने सारे भगवान हुए हैं और उनमें से एक हमारे जिन्हें हमने भगवान बना है वो है लॉर्ड हनुमान. और अगर आप लॉर्ड हनुमान को देखें तो ये वो सिंपली अ भक्त, वो सिर्फ एक भक्त थे जिन्होंने राम जी की भक्ति करी. और आज के इस युग में अगर आप देखें तो शायद भगवान राम से ज्यादा मंदिर आपको हनुमान जी के होंगे. अगर एक कैलेंडर देखा जाए तो हनुमान जी के मंगलवार को सभी लोग शायद कई लोग फास्ट करते हैं, और राम जी का हमने अभी तक कोई दिन नहीं दे रखा है. द रीजन योर पेरेंट्स इज that he has given a new dimension to bhakti. उन्होंने भक्ति इतने मन से, इतने मतलब ऐसे तरीके से भक्ति करी कि हम उस भक्ति की पूजा करते हैं. So then the same way I want my kids that whatever they are going to pursue, they should pursue with passion. Even if they are driving the car, the God should come down on the earth and say, listen, I have never seen a better driver than you. And they should take pride in themselves in whatever they are doing. So the new school, अभी जो मैं आपको दिखाने वाला हूँ now, that stage will reach within 3-4 years with your support, with your blessings. But the construction has already started, and March we are planning to start the school from class 1st to class 7th, because then we'll get 1 or 2 years to get the school affiliated to CBSE board. So in the new school, we are going to have a robotics lab, music and art department, maths lab, language lab, life skills lab, computers, then knowledge center, apart from many other things which we are planning. The only purpose, my dear friends, just a request from my side, dear friends, that your child education is not a designer's accessory for you to flaunt to the world. मैं ये नहीं चाहता हूँ कि आपके बच्चे की जो एक एजुकेशन है, आप ये कहें कि भाई साहब मैंने रोलेक्स की वॉच जैसे पहनी है, ऐसे मैं अपना बच्चा दीक्षांत इंटरनेशनल स्कूल भेज रहा हूँ तो मैं कॉलर ऊपर खड़े करके जाऊँ. माई किड्स शुड स्पीक फॉर whatever is going on there. So I hope we echo the same thought, and with this I would like to introduce Dikshant Global School. So friends, this was Dikshant Global. Now, whatever you saw initially is our dream, and I'm pretty sure that we are going to achieve the dream. And the last 2 pictures you saw was actual construction which is taking place. I'm in fact thankful to my almost a friend, philosopher and guide, Gaurav from MIT, who actually helping me, Mr. Taslim, who is doing the work so fast that I have to be on my toes. So with your best wishes, with your good luck, I am pretty sure that your kids will come out with flying colors. Now parents, again we'll take 10 more minutes for things to settle down, because the kids are pretty small and we have to make the arrangements on the backstage. So whatever I'm continuing from where I've left. Now, I told you that the education system is this way. Now, first of all, that what actually I expect from my kids is that they should have a sense of pride. They should respect. Now, how will it come? Because every day what we are doing at our home is we are always degrading. वो देखो अजय को, संजय, वो देखो अजय बेचारा इतना बढ़िया बच्चा है, IAS बन गया, तुम घर बैठे हुए हो. अजय is born to be IAS. But अगर सचिन तेंदुलकर के फादर ने भी यही सोचा होता तो ना सचिन तेंदुलकर क्लर्क बन पाता और ना ही वो क्रिकेटर बन पाता. So, dear parents, now the first thing is that are you proud of being an Indian? Yes or no? So I am pretty proud to be an Indian, and I would like to share few things which you must imbibe in your kid. We should love our culture, we should love our heritage. दोस्तों, आज से जो हमारा इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन है, I am into reading some history as well. तो जो इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन है, उसमें जिस तरह से रोड, जिस तरह से पार्क, जिस तरह से सीवेज सिस्टम था, वो आज के इंडिया में हमें आज भी नहीं दिखता है. Then you know what we have given to the world? We have given zero to the world. Before, there were 3 civilizations which were actually doing good in those times. One was Greek, the other one was Indus Valley civilization, and the third was Romans. And Romans were considered to be best in maths. और उन्होंने जो अपना काउंटिंग सिस्टम है उसमें probably I am not pretty sure, लेकिन probably M जो था उनका सबसे बड़ा नंबर था और उसको 1000 को they used to call it M. तो अगर आपको 1 लाख लिखा होना अगर लिखा हो तो आप सोचिए कि हमें m 1000 बार लिखना पड़ता था, तो इतना टीडियस हमारा जो था उस टाइम कैलकुलेशन था. एंड वी हैव गिवन वर्ल्ड जीरो. कैन यू इमेजिन द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ जीरो? अगर आप हिंदी में काउंटिंग करें, देन वी हैव 1000, 1000, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, then Arab, Nil, Shank. So it was such advanced at that moment of time. Then dear parents, I mean, I take pride that we have an English medium school, but on the other hand, I am also proud that we have such a beautiful language as Hindi. I mean, it's a very, very scientific language. आपको पता है कि जो ये व्याकरण है, ये सेठ पाणिनि ने बनाई थी और इतनी साइंटिफिकली बनाई थी. मैं आज उसका एक छोटा सा आपको उदाहरण दे रहा हूँ कि जब स्वर आप करते हैं, आप तो उससे आपको अपनी टंग नहीं उठानी पड़ती है. जब का खा गा हम बोलते हैं तो इट कम्स आउट फ्रॉम थ्रोट, देन चा छा जा कम्स आउट फ्रॉम द टॉप ऑफ द माउथ, एंड दिस वे फ्रॉम द टिप ऑफ द टंग, एंड देन पा भा बा भा मा फ्रॉम योर लिप्स. तो इतना साइंटिफिक हमारा जो पुराना सिस्टम था, वो इतना साइंटिफिक था. और उसके अलावा डियर पेरेंट्स, डू यू नो दैट, आई मीन, इफ यू सी, I am not against the fact that English is not an international language. If you ask anybody कि पहले आया है और C पहले क्यों नहीं आया, तो कोई आपको ये नहीं समझा सकता, because it is not logical. Our Hindi is logical. And apart from that, your parents, plastic surgery जो एलोपैथी में अभी डॉक्टर सिंह सिटिंग है, तो प्रॉब्ली एलोपैथी में 150 से 200 साल पहले ही प्लास्टिक सर्जरी आई है. And we have those written proof that Saint Sushruत performed it probably 2000 years back. So this is what I would like to say, that we have to imbibe, that we have to give it to our students, that listen, we had this bright culture, we used to have this lovely history which used to literally support us. So dear parents, my only concern is that instead of running only towards west, the education should be, the targeted should be a good combination of east and west. Let us take some good things of the west, but then we should be proud that yes, it's there. So I have been given an indication, dear parents, so that the stage is all set. But before I leave, I would only say कि दीक्षांत के लिए I would like to say, जिंदगी की असली उड़ान अभी बाकी है, जिंदगी के इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है. अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर ज़मीं हमने, अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर ज़मीं हमने, अभी तो सारा आसमान बाकी है. थैंक यू.